Throughout history, some of the world's most intriguing figures have pulled off the ultimate disappearing act, faking their own deaths. Some did it to escape enemies, others to dodge the law, and a few just wanted a fresh start away from the spotlight. Today, we're uncovering 10 historical figures who vanished from public life and left behind one of history's greatest mysteries. Did they really die, or did they simply disappear? Let's find out. We start with Lord Lucan, a British aristocrat who disappeared in 1974 after allegedly murdering his children's nanny. The night of the crime, he vanished without a trace, leading to decades of speculation. Sightings of Lucan were reported across the globe, from Mozambique to New Zealand, but no body was ever found. Some believe he staged an elaborate escape, while others insist he drowned himself in the English Channel. The mystery remains so compelling that as recently as 2016, a skeleton discovered in Cambodia sparked renewed theories about his fate. Medieval explorer Zheng He commanded the famous Ming treasure voyages across the Indian Ocean in the 15th century. Official records claim he died in 1433, but many scholars believe his death was strategically announced to protect him from court enemies. Some theories suggest he lived for decades afterward in hiding, and a few historians even claim he may have sailed to Africa and beyond under a different identity. The true circumstances of his death remain one of China's greatest historical enigmas. Russian revolutionary Dmitri Mendeleev, creator of the periodic table, reportedly disappeared from his home in 1907 and resurfaced months later with claims he'd been traveling incognito. Mendeleev was known for erratic behavior and dramatic exits from his life, making it difficult to distinguish genuine disappearances from his theatrical temperament. Whether he faked his death or simply vanished and returned remains unclear, but his reappearance sparked wild rumors about secret government work and espionage. British explorer Colonel Percy Fawcett disappeared in the Amazon rainforest in 1925 while searching for a legendary lost city. For decades, rumors swirled that he hadn't actually died in the jungle but had instead been captured by an indigenous tribe and lived among them. Multiple expeditions tried to find him, and numerous sightings were reported over the years. Some even claimed he lived into his 90s in remote parts of the Amazon, but the lack of definitive proof keeps his fate in the realm of legend. Russian cosmonaut Vladimir Komarov became the center of a Cold War conspiracy when his spacecraft crashed during re-entry in 1967. While officially ruled an accident, declassified documents suggest Soviet leadership may have known of the design flaws beforehand. The real twist. Some researchers believe Komarov didn't actually die in the crash but was secretly recovered and hidden away by Soviet intelligence. His body's identification was never conclusively proven, leaving the door open to one of space exploration's strangest theories. American aviator Amelia Earhart vanished over the Pacific Ocean in 1937, and her disappearance remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. The most tantalizing theory suggests she didn't crash at all but instead landed on a remote island, possibly Gardner Island. Evidence has surfaced over the decades, alleged radio signals, photographs, and skeletal remains suggesting she may have survived and lived under an assumed identity for years. Despite numerous investigations, no conclusive proof has ever been found. Russian author Nikolai Gogol died in 1852 under mysterious circumstances, with his body allegedly burned at his request. However, in 2009, when his tomb was opened for examination, it was found to be empty. This shocking discovery reignited theories that Gogol had faked his death centuries earlier, perhaps to escape the censorship and criticism he faced in Imperial Russia. Some believe he traveled west under an assumed name, continuing to write in secret. His disappearance adds a Gothic layer to the life of literature's most enigmatic figure. Nazi leader Heinrich Müller, chief of the Gestapo, vanished in the chaos of Berlin's fall in 1945. While officially declared dead, rumors persisted for decades that he escaped to South America with other Nazi officials. The Soviet Union claimed to have his remains, but they were never properly examined. Over the years, alleged sightings placed him in Argentina, Paraguay, and other countries. The lack of confirmed remains and the chaotic nature of the war's end make Müller's fate one of World War II's lingering mysteries. Portuguese King Sebastian disappeared in 1578 during a battle in Morocco and was officially declared dead. Yet, for decades afterward, numerous impostors claiming to be Sebastian emerged across Europe. The most famous was a pastry cook who convinced significant portions of the Portuguese population he was the true king, returning from the grave. The cult of Sebastianism, the belief that Sebastian would mysteriously return, persisted for centuries, fueling speculation that perhaps one of these impostors was the real deal in disguise. American counterfeit expert Frank Morris allegedly escaped from Alcatraz Island in 1962 using a raft made of raincoats. While officially presumed dead, the FBI never found a body, and new evidence periodically surfaces suggesting he survived and lived quietly in the Pacific Northwest or even traveled to Canada. The 2014 Netflix documentary Alcatraz Escape: Search for the Truth reignited debate when former FBI agents acknowledged the case remained unsolved. Morris became a legend precisely because we'll never know if he's fact or fiction. These 10 figures remind us that history isn't always written in stone. Sometimes the greatest stories are the ones we'll never fully know. Whether they genuinely faked their deaths or simply vanished into legend, they've left us with mysteries that continue to captivate researchers and conspiracy theorists alike. Which of these historical escape artists do you think actually pulled it off? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button and subscribe so you never miss a video like this one.